Hi guys, and welcome back to my UK campaign. As you can see, Norway and Sweden have decided to attack me now, and they're after the fuel site. Looks like they're going to take it because I've only got my one infantry on there at the minute, so yeah, Sweden's probably going to take that more than likely. They've both got the ASFs flying around as well. As you can see, I've landed in Norway with my stacks. So I'm getting ready to take out the Norwegian homeland cities now. I've got a nice little stack together with my infantry officer. So yeah, I'm looking to see if I can grab these cities and wipe him out before he can get over to me. Fingers crossed, that's the plan. I was expecting him to do some sort of fight back once I declared on him. So no surprise that he's gone for the fuel site. Interestingly as well, Turkey has decided he's had enough. You can see there he's saying bye to everybody in the published articles. I'm guessing he was fighting, I think it was ended up being Sudan or Egypt, and must have taken some heavy losses, and he decided to leave the game. You can see here he's fought his way into Egypt, but yeah, he's leaving, so that was unexpected. Obviously, I'm still in the top three here. Yeah, you can see Sudan and Saudi are moving up the ranks now. Obviously, that coalition I will have to keep an eye on. But yeah, I was not expecting that from Turkey at all. So that has took me by surprise. Not sure if that's going to be a good or a bad thing. Obviously, I'm on talking terms with Sudan. So we'll see how those things go. But we are kind of friendly at the minute. So it might be a good thing that Turkey's gone. Here you can see Norway has got a little mini stack. My two stacks are currently engaging in him. I should be able to take that out. My little motorised infantry is doing his best. He's fighting till the last hit points. And Sweden, sneakily, has tried to land in my capital city. Only one infantry though, so I'm not quite sure if he was expecting my capital to be empty, which... yeah, I mean, you should never leave your capital empty, because if you lose your capital, then your morale and everything, just the production, all just goes down. So I always make sure I've got like a little mini stack. So luckily, it's paid off this time. So yeah, hopefully I can bash my way through. You can see here, my infantry has died in the Shetlands, but my two stacks in Norway are doing their part. They're taking out the Norwegian little mini stack that was there, so that'll be gone in the next probably hour or so. Still waiting for this Swedish unit to engage my infantry, so that's going to be a nice easy kill for me. So at least I'm getting some pretty much almost 3 kills here when they just start sending in one unit like basically the AI do. It's kind of like an AI move where you're just sending one infantry out, so at least it clears the way for me to potentially then push on into Sweden territory once I've taken over Norway. Just checking here, look, there we go, there's my evidence of the Shetland being lost. But yeah, it's not looking too bad on the chart. I'm quite shocked about Turkey still. I can't get my head around that. Not sure what he's thinking. Obviously just doesn't like the losses. While I was offline, you can see here massive stack from Sweden. Was not expecting that, and I'm just kind of gathering all my units as best I can now to my capital. So I'm hoping I can hold on to my capital, as currently my 5 units that are in there will not hold obviously against that massive stack. Norway is obviously sending another little mini stack towards my 2 stacks, which I'm just waiting for him to plough into. So I'm not too worried about that, but I am a little bit concerned about this massive Swedish stack. That has definitely taken me by surprise. So I'm going to do my best there to hold my capital as best I can. So I'm getting all my units together to try and build up a 10 stack I'm hoping I can get. I'm just trying to work out where I can get my units on, because I don't want to leave all my other cities empty just in case he just send some random units to those ones, as this could be like a sort of distraction tactic maybe. But yeah, I definitely don't want to lose my capital at the same time, so I'm kind of trying to balance between the two, just going through Sweden's cities and that. Nothing too drastic that he's built up. and Norway is the same. Obviously, I've taken out technically 2 of his cities now. Obviously, he's recaptured one of them, but I'll be catching that back once I've taken out a couple of these infantry. So hopefully I can push on from there. If I can just keep pushing over to Norway's capital, I might stop him sending more troops over to me. Still waiting for this stack to disembark and engage with my 5 infantry that are stacked in London. My units are getting there as quick as I can. They'll be there in a few hours. I was debating whether or not to do the rush tactic. Obviously, you can click on move and then you can make them rush, but they do lose hit points per hour every time they're in rush mode. So I'm not resorting to that just yet, because I think they should be there before I lose all my 5 infantry. So hopefully, fingers crossed. You can see, obviously, I'm researching my strike fighters. I want to get my strike fighters built now. Yeah, so they've got a pretty strong attack. You see there, my guys, just a little bit less, and obviously they've got more hit points with those 11 units to my 5. So I'm just waiting to see how the first engagement goes, see how many troops are lost on that first attack. You can see I'm still trying to move my units around as best I can. Yeah, I'm just waiting now. It's just a bit of a waiting game. Obviously, this is sometimes a down speed of just being on a 1x map. Obviously, the attacks can sometimes take ages to start up with the travel times and whatnot compared to 4x's. But at the same time, if you are offline for a little bit, being on a 1x map, you can recover if you've been under attack. Whereas if you're on a 4x map and you're attacked, you can literally be wiped out in a couple of hours that you've been offline. So that's why I prefer those. But yeah, we'll see how it goes there, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, tap the bell, set all notifications. Bye bye now.